What happens if I forget to file my I-751 to get the conditions on my green card removed? Hi, I'm Jim Hacking, immigration lawyer practicing law throughout the United States out of our office here in St. Louis, Missouri. When an immigrant marries a U.S. citizen or even a lawful permanent resident, now that the visa numbers are current for green card holders, and they've been married less than 2 years, they will receive a 2-year conditional green card. And at the end of those 2 years, in those 90 days before the 2-year expiration date on the original green card, during those 90 days you have to file a I-751. It's a petition to remove the conditions on lawful residence. And so when you file that, you submit a bunch of evidence and you reprove the marriage and you demonstrate that the marriage is still valid. And this is one of the ways that USCIS cuts down on immigration and marital fraud. And so what you have to do is you have to submit all this evidence and you have to file that form on time. Now sometimes people forget. Now we've had people come to see us who forgot by 3 months, by a year, by 2 years. We even had one fellow who forgot to file it for 8 years and nothing ever happened to him. Now he was Canadian, and a lot of times Canadians do get a break, but you certainly can't rely on that. So he hired us to file his I-751 out of time. Other people who fail to file an I-751, particularly those from Muslim countries or from other areas of the world, they get pounced on, and as soon as they forget to file that I-751, they get put into removal. And then there's also that category of people who file an I-751 but don't do it correctly and get denied. And these kinds of people can all end up in immigration court. Now, only USCIS can approve an I-751. So if your I-751 was denied, or if you never filed it and you get put into removal, what you need to do is file a new 751 to prove up the marriage, and then ask the judge to either let you get your conditional residence removed, or ask the judge to let you terminate proceedings so that you can get your 10-year green card from USCIS. So at the end of the day, you're going to have to prove up the marriage. Now, of course, we have other videos that talk about 751 removal of conditions when you're not married anymore, and that's a subject for a different video. But in this situation, if you fail to file a 751 on time, then you can file it out of time and USCIS can approve it. So you can get those conditions removed even though you missed the 2-year filing deadline. Now, you should never miss it on purpose. You should do everything you can to file it ahead of time, and definitely make sure that you submit a lot of evidence so that you can get it approved. But if you forget, we can help you. We can get it resolved in most cases. You might end up in removal, but at the end of the day, you should be able to stay in the United States and get those conditions removed. At the end of the day, if you had to, you could get remarried if that was the last resort. We've actually done that before too. So if you have questions about the I-751 process, give us a call at 314-961-8200. You can email us at info@hackinglawpractice.com. Be sure to join us in our Facebook group, which is called Immigrant Home. And if you like this video, subscribe to our YouTube channel so you get alerted whenever we shoot videos just like this one. And make sure that you share this out on social media whenever you can. Thanks a lot. Have a great day.